And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got Murray, Whitehead out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Zubac in at center. And for the Nuggets, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Lou Dort. And it's MP in at small forward. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's MP. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
On offense, here are the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Be a passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Harden the pass to Whitehead. Harden surveying the D. For three. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Murray, good.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Murray outside. Pass to Leonard. Over MP. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch.
Oh!
My goodness. MP, what a fancy finish.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Clippers trail by 9. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He picked up 49 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Dort. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Whitehead. Inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
MP inside. He's covered by Leonard. MP, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Mitchell kicks to MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Miami.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
So it's Denver now. Clippers able to drain the three. MP's shot is good.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. Beal against Mitchell. Beal can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. MP, that's for two. It's good from the top of the key. MP's got 14 points.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Mitchell is out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It can be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. From deep, Herder. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here in the second quarter, and the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Beal, the pass to Leonard. And it's blocked by Brown. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Clippers trail by 9. Harden kicks to Herder. Amu Kalashvili passes to Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray against Harden. Herder on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, when you talk about James Harden, this is a guy who's led the league in assists. He is such an exceptional passer.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Leonard kicks to Beal. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Dort. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
And here's Harden for 3, and it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Aaron Gordon in for Brown. Nuggets on D. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
And here's MP for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 18. Murray, a screen on Murray. Pass to Murray. Outside Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 12.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Floats it up for MP. Ball's knocked loose. Murray, good.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better. And the way they have controlled the glass, this
That's a great dunk.
freakish.
Athletic freak.
Wow.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
MP has been leading the charge for the Denver Nuggets. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. Out of the West, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Denver Nuggets.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here is Harden. No scoring in this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Murray. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Whitehead in a shooting guard. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 34.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And here's Leonard from 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And here's Leonard from 3. Again, Leonard missing.
3rd straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Leonard with the steal. Harden outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray outside. Here's Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Kevin, back over to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Los Angeles calls timeout. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Magic. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think Denver, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Whitehead. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Leonard's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And it's Leonard missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Harden. Good on the bucket. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Zaire Williams comes in for Murray. Kevin Huerter, he is checked in, and Beal subbed in for James Harden. Mitchell passes to MP. .115 left in the third. The shake. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Williams kicks to Leonard, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. The Clippers' shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with MP. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group. And yep, another basket.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Here's Huerter. to the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. From deep, Harden. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low, here's Valanciunas. Got it. Good job in the low post. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Pass to Herter. From beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. MP kicks to Mitchell. Here's MP, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Harden kicks to Williams, and the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for Christie.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep, Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
MP, no good. Clippers shooting just 31% in the game. Leonard kicks to Harden. In the corner, Herter with it. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. MP passes to Valanciunas. Mitchell left side. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. MP's got 52 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record book as a gouty win for the night.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Lets it go from deep, and got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Harden bounce pass. Johnson against Leonard. And that one is good.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Nuggets.
Ring shot on the way. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later on.
MP in the house.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then it's Malawach. And it's Luwal in at the 3. Here's Demon. Good ball movement here by Team World. From downtown, that one's in, his first shot this game. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. And now USA on the break. The high post shot, and he gets it to go. MP's got 5.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Demon, that's good.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good on the triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Here is Luwal. Pass to Wolf.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
He gets it in there. MP's got 13.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Pass to Luwal. They need this. Hits it from three-point range.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot, considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Malawach. Nothing on the board. Edgecombe with it. Johnson's there. Wolf shot's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
USA leading by 5. NP outside. Fires the 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
MP nailing the comeback triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Demon. Pocket 6. Here is Lual. Here's Wolf. Covered by MP. Demon, that's good.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Pass to Wolf. Now Edgecombe. No good on the triple. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And for Team World, they've got Topic. Also, Jonas out there. And it's a Senge in at the 4-man position.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And for USA. Pulls up on the wing. Jonas grabs the rebound. Pass to Riley. Unloads. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. USA leading by 5. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here is Lual. Hasn't made one yet. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Humphrey sets a pick for MP. In the corner, it's Flag. Bangs home the trifecta. Flag's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Connects from 3-point range. Wolf got 5 points now in the quarter.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
MP outside. Again, USA.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Edgecombe. And Team World, another 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And USA will get a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a change for Team World. Demons checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. MP dishes to Humphries. Pass to Fears. Cranes the three-pointer. Fears has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Team World trails by 7. Pass to Malawach. Now Edgecombe. Covered by Johnson. Humphries with the steal. To the inside. And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Demon, following the bucket by USA. Pass to Wolf. A three-pointer off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lawal. And the 3 off target. Inside. And the dunk by Humphries.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's USA holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Team World trails by 11, so Team World's 5 right now. Demon's out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Malawach, and it's Wolf at the power forward position. Down low, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
MP, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for USA. Now Edgecombe. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Flag. Floats it up for MP. He can't get it to go.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. He's trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Team World trails by 13. Here's Demon. 8 points for him. Pass to Edgecombe. A three-pointer, no good. Edgecombe's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Johnson kicks to MP. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's Demon. Off target with his 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And that one's good. MP.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Here's Demon. Pass to Wolf. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Now MP gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Here's Malowacz, covered by Humphreys. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Wolf. That one's off, still out of sync.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Topich is checked in for Edgecombe.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Demon. Here's Topich. Here's Malowacz, covered by Humphreys. Shot clock at 6. Team World needs to get off a shot. Team World with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Demon. 8 points for him. Pass to Lual. Over Flag. Bank shot. No good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here is Humphreys. Johnson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Team World calls time here. big group substitution here for Team World. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Can they get it? And the three ball is good. Edgecombe's got his second bucket tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's MP for three. Another three for USA.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Edgecombe. And he can't answer back the fly. Pulls it from 20. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right, and the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
MP out there with Knipple. Then there's Harper. Then there's Bailey.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 43 points.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Topic. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Team World.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wolf. Here's Lawal. And the layup's good off the glass. Lawal's got his first points in this one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Harper. Lets it go with a 3. The shot comes out. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Edgecombe.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to the right wing. Here's Demon. Harper comes with the double team. And it's Demon missing. Now here's Harper. He's guarded closely.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Edgecombe with it. Pass to Lual. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Shoots the three. Wolf, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by MP.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Demon. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Wolf. Good on the three-point shot.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the paint. Bailey passes to Harper. And here's MP for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. MP's got 53.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Another three for USA.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Wolf. To the middle. Here's Lawal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
The three from MP. Another three for USA.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
See you, MP. Night, MP. Looking good, MP? MP about to tear the roof off.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Davis is out there with MP. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Curry in at the two-guard spot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. MP outside. Inside. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now MP. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
To the right side. Pass to Towns. Good ball movement here by the East. And Siakam throws it down.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
MP outside. Drives to the hoop. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now Cunningham. Towns for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shea gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shea. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Towns. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Halliburton passes to Cunningham.
They're coming.
Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked by SGA.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the East. Duren, he's checked in for Mobley. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns. The West also making some changes. Randall comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Durant in for MP. The West leading by 10.
Curry.
And here is Curry. Outside for Randall. East grabs the miss.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now, here is Halliburton. Duran with a screen on Curry. And it's Halliburton missing. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Halliburton. Over SGA. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's SGA. Uncovered. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Surprising to see that he has so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the West All-Stars leading by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Luka Doncic. Randall out there with Wembanyama. And it's Durant. And it's Booker in at the two-guard.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now Brunson after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns sets the pick for Mitchell. And Mitchell drills the three.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from three.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes here for the East. Evan Mobley comes in for Duran, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jalen Brunson. MP's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Devin Booker. Here's MP. 8 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The East trail by 7. Mitchell dishes to Cunningham. Now Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Halliburton's checked in for the East. Stephen Curry's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now, here's MP. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Mobley, a screen on SGA. And Mobley throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And there's the bucket from MP. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Towns. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Leonard in for Julius Randle. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Jackson, a screen on Brown. MP passes to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Mobley. West All-Stars with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Curry kicks to MP. Some nice passing here by the West. Jackson finds MP. Here's SGA. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. West All-Stars out in front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. 1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
The West leading by 16. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Siakam in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
You know, those are the plays Davis is capable of making. He's confident, and he keeps getting stronger with every passing day.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Here's Mobley, and it's off from three-point range. For the finish, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Towns from past the arc, and it's MP with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mobley, covered by MP. The kick out to Cunningham. Mobley dishes to Towns. Cunningham for 3. And another miss by the East.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Bucket is good. Halliburton's got 6.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
MP, no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. To the paint, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cunningham with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Loads it up there for Mobley.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
The West leading by 19. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Some nice passing here by the West. Wembanyama passes to MP. Curry kicks to MP. With the step back, here's SGA. And he makes good on the layup. 7 points in the game.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in, and West also making a switch. Durant's checked in. And here are the East All-Stars now. Siakam, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot by Curry, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Cunningham looking it over, and a wide open look for Halliburton. And another miss by the East. Outside Curry. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Wembanyama. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Halliburton for 3. Drops in the tray. Halliburton's got 9.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 7. Wembanyama, a screen on Cunningham. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. West All-Stars out in front, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And Brown throws it down hard.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
And here's MP for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the East All-Stars, trailing by 19. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Mobley kicks to Cunningham. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. The West leading by 16. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, that's for 2. And he connects with the jumper. 28 points for MP.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Mobley misses. And the West All-Stars have possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's MP for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes here for the East. Siakam is checked in for Jalen Duren. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Brown. And Halliburton subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Julius Randle. Davis comes in for Leonard. And Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP passes to Davis. Some nice passing here by the West. Wembanyama outside. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Cunningham passes to Halliburton. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
MP against Towns. And finished off by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Halliburton passes to Towns. Cunningham outside. Misses the 3.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Curry. Outside, Davis. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. MP finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Such a wide open look.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's MP. Again, the West All-Star.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Shoots a fader. Again, the West All-Star.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Halliburton passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mobley. From outside, off the mark. So it's the West now. And there's the bucket from MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Right wing. Towns kicks to Cunningham. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear for the All-Star MVP Award winner.
Good game, MP. Night, MP.
They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat.